Hey guys, welcome back again to Persona 5 Royal. When we last left off, we basically have finished off with the teacher's palace. Name I will not now mention, Kamoshida. Obviously, we've done some few bondings and gone through most of the time off. And it seems that Morgana has given us a way to, get ourselves warmed up for any future explorations, because we are formed. Our group is now formed as the Phantom Thieves. And obviously, we're waiting for any other future endeavors they may come across. Obviously, with the website that someone made, none other than Mishima, seems that it could be our potential way to connect with everybody with what troubles they could occur, and we can solve them in mementos, which we'll also explore there. That's all that we explored, and most likely we're going to keep going through all that pretty shortly. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get right into the episode. So yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Do not worry, I won't let that happen again, but I'm back once again.
Hey.
I don't want to know more. Can I do shit?
Hey.
Don't do this to me, okay, Morgana? Oh, you're back.
Hey.
I want to read. Yes, of course. You can do that.
Make sure your clothes up.
All right, I'm heading home. Good or evil, the threat of magic can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems.
Hey.
Don't worry, I'm leaving them for the train. For when we actually get to read it. Or in rainy days, which is another thing that we can get around with. Why am I getting a call? Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job singing it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
Well, we better go there.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site.
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You've done good, kid. That sounds pretty tough. This is really necessary. That sounds pretty tough.
You're not wrong, but it's nothing compared to what you guys do. I'm just supporting from the shadows. So actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
What have I gotten myself into?
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, at my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Strategic what? Sounds cool. Really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Just being supportive with Mishima here.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work.
What makes you say that?
The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated. I don't actually. When did we start? I forgot. Okay. I for some reason I forgot that I've already started with Mishima. Yeah, I was in the classroom. I don't remember now. The thing is, Mishima, I don't like. Obviously, his Arcana is so OP because it's XP related. But as a character, I forget. It's not. I don't like this character. But in a way, I guess it's built that way. Like it's meant to like, wow, do you suck? I mean, it's written to be hated. All right, advancing machines is confidant. Machine will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Well, I could have chosen the right answers there. Oh, Ryamu, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, it got me so mad. I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle. Nice hustle, image manager. A strategic image management rep. The title is important. Don't remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning. All right. Oh, you're back. Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for study, right? I have permission to go at night, so no time like that, like the present.
Well then.
It reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? I don't think Soldier is ready.
You got time right now?
Yeah.
Next time then.
Alright, let's see what you got. I'm not gonna read all this. I'm actually gonna get the second one here. The one.
Hey!
The one with the bionutrients, I think. Sold! Oh my god, it's sold out.
Well then. Oh!
Yeah. Well, then head out. Alright, so, being here. Oh, look, Mishima's here.
Hi.
Do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had a pretty high hopes for them, They turn out to be posers. The Phantom Thieves are our true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. I'm so busy sorting out all this info. There are way too many bad people in this world. Anyway, I'll text you later. I hope you're looking forward to it. We could go to the diner. But I don't think I'm that...
I should write something.
I don't think I am that, let me check. Oh, yeah, we call ourselves Dark Crimsons. Yeah, social stats. So I'm learned. So I think working here would be the best bet.
Oh.
Let's get to work. Whoa!
What did you say?
Hey, look! There's a ton of customers coming in. All of a sudden, you're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. 1 medium Huigo roll bowl. Oh, can I have a medium barbecue bowl? 1 medium natto bowl. Hey, medium beef bowl, please.
Yes.
Alright, stay calm and remember the orders. What did the first person ordered? Medium Uigo roll bowl. Yes, that's right. What did the second person order? Was it medium barbecue bowl? Oh, I don't remember. Was it a large barbecue bowl? Large barbecue bowl.
No, no, no.
No, wait, it was a medium barbecue bowl. God dang it. Medium natto ball.
Nice.
This was a medium beef ball, okay.
Well,
You appear to have difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You're extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you.
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food.
hey, hey.
Wasn't that politician who gives speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime.
Nice work.
Alright, good work. There were a lot of customers today. I'm sure it was a lot of work, but you did well handling all on your own. It's not like today was Yakiniku Day, though. I wonder if there was an event happening nearby. It's not much, but I pay you a little more than usual today. Keep up the good work. Thanks, I guess. Man, the manager really knows how to butter you up. You did well all by yourself. You did make some mistakes, but it was good proficiency training, wasn't it? Well, I guess we should go home soon. A hard day's work. Alright, so I think here's when things happen.
What?
Wow, what's with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I heard the setter's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you? Pollen algae sucks. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right. The news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does. Pollen warning.
Morning.
Warning. Everything okay? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh,
maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see you soon. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone just thank us for something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually being punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Alright, who's calling me? Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it in the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. And we already changed the heart of the stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. For what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you could handle this. Oh, you got some new info on some new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Bargain buy of a bully.
Yep.
We got some new info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. Are we all here? You want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in fit first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
It's actually not a problem anymore. Samantha has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Confirming Memento's request. Check your information on a target by selecting View Request of the hideout or by pressing triangle to view request in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. View requests.
Well then.
I don't think I'm doing this.
What?
Oh, but we already know this. We just did that last time. There's obviously kind of explaining how. Yeah, we don't need to read this. There's a lot of text in terms of we already kind of know this, so. Some of them actually do have a timeline, I think. So yeah, as it would explain there, just basically is what we already know. Are we not going? Oh, who do I want to go? Alright, let's see. Confidant. So we have Ryuji and... I mean, I could finish off Ryuji if I wanted to. You know, let's go.
Yo,
Yo, Phantom, you heading home?
by the way,
Hey, do you remember that guy Yamauchi I was talking about before? And the mini Kamoshida, the mini Ryuji, the miniature Dash Hound? The hell you talking about? That's a dog, man. Besides, it's Dash Chund. I actually know my dogs, dude. Anyway, Yamauchi's the teacher who's gonna end up being the new track team advisor. You don't give a rat's ass about the sport, though, or even the students. So you see, I heard this rumor. First, got in trouble at school before with his drinking. That hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tell him at some time. I'll look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today, though? You want to train with me? Let's go ahead. Why not? Let's get changed then. We can meet up. Somewhere's gotta be open. Let's try looking around at school. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'll probably run into Nakoka and them if we stuck around here. Got any ideas? Let's stay here. How about protein lovers? You can train at my place. I don't think he's gonna like that. I mean, we're bros, but I don't think we're that bros. Right, Ryuji? Right? Yeah, dude, of course. Yeah, like you said. You know what? We could train at my place. You seriously think we'd get any training done there? I bet we just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know. I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can...
whoa!
Nakoka! Takeshi, what are you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You're gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, isn't it a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly? The only coward here is Nakoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was saying that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a lot of bull. You guys should trust Nakoka. It's no time for arguing. I think you guys should trust Nakoka. That's right. We've been training together for freaking ever. Plus, ain't that track team coming back? You don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. If you think you're gonna that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nakoka was working with Kamoshida, isn't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakoka, shit like you isn't welcome in our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you're really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure this bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things just been kind of rough from there on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides, I realized something, Nakoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. On being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh? Well said, Ryuji. I like your speech.
Hey.
Phantom, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. More or less. Not in the slightly. Absolutely. Right! He's the one who wasn't making any sense. Guess being free is like... It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Huh? I don't know what else I gotta say. I just feel free. I really don't understand. Oh, what? We still gonna repeat or something? Feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
All right.
Oh, we're almost finished with Ryuji. Keeping this up, we already finished his first confidant. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training, though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Ryuji's such a bro. Yo, you good right now? You good right now? All that mess with the track team. I guess I was right about my gut feeling. And Nakoka can get really stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. So you two are close. Just like you. So he should have punched back? So he should have been punched back? Whoa, hey, that's not what I'm saying. No violence, period. I thought you were supposed to be the pacifist here. Look, I'm just saying there's gotta be another way to solve this instead of just going dark. And that bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear, something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything later. Alright.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, if you're back.
Come
to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef ball shop was a politician, right? You barely give speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover.
Yo.
One of the books came for you.
Hey.
Again. There we go.
Oh.
Must be what you ordered off TV. Are you available? Hello, this is the manager of Orinobeko. Apologies for the short notice, but would you mind coming into work today? We ended up somewhat short-staffed for today. I understand this is the very last minute, and your compensation will reflect that. Hope I can count on you. Nope, I will not. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? I don't think I have her started, I think. Because I need my kindness. So unless if it were the occasion that I was in, need to rank up and take opportunity to increase my knowledge, I would have done that. But I don't think I will do that. No. But I think we can do now is the station square.
This year is as bad as all the others.
Listen to what I have to say.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I'm interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you could choose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy. It's nice to meet you. I am Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech. Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right or wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interest of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited. It's a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of state of the capable hands of the liberal co-prosperity party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to. In the best interest of all. Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all for today. Well, what did you think about my speech? Best interest of all. I don't remember much. Well, the heckling. I think I just not a bad character. I actually really like this character a lot. I would definitely will see along the way. Let's see. I guess I would say the best of interest of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has a different of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. So yeah, it doesn't start immediately, but it will start as on the next one.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Hi. Blush. Hi there.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Exam starts tomorrow. Are you all ready? Now then, picking up from last time, the end of Eon period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Iki, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune physician. And it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Ryamu-kun?
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? The Muromachi period, the Kamakura period, or the Heian period. I think it's the Heian period. Yep. Damn, I'm nailing it. The Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and utterly executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Whoa, really? Yabuka seems kind of smart, isn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must really be smart. You hit some textbooks, guys. Come on. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star Major League One.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
Maybe kind of in your exam, you could always live in the day of and head to mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Is that Mishima? Oh, it's Ryuji. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Birdie's been hanging out at a monjajaki shop a lot. Heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers. So, perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. Could notice you. Right, and that's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted. Probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we can put a hole in our training. Well, I'll be counting on you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, at least Ryuji is kind of done for now until he gives me the information. I need to get my kindness up. Is there anything else I have? Nope. Oh. clinic. Takemi.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose could take care of them in theory. So, were you here for today? I wanted to do a clinical trial. I made some more refinements to the medicine. Could I have you come in? Yes. Yes, mommy. Yes, please.
Well then.
In that case, go into the exam. Huh? So this is the Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine? I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child I need to have examined. Looks like I have a patient with an emergency. I thought the people were coming in,
And
like the cop and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyways. So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away. She's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku? The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her.
hey,
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Dr. Takemi will help. What? Doctor. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
hello?
Hello? Urahara-san? Is Dr. Schwitzer? Is Dr. Schwitzer there? There's someone I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect you to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppressed the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. 1 million yen? That's outrageous! You're completely taking advantage of. I mean, alright, I agree to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Huh? Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, the famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oyamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. You're so kind. Why free? She's like kind-hearted. She's very kind with her patients. Later on, we definitely get to see her more about it. Obviously, alongside this being very nice, she's obviously a damn mom. I mean, she's a damn fine nurse. I mean, doctor, mom. No worries. I'm not gonna say you seem happy. Doesn't it feel good treating this patient without permission?
By the way,
Thanks for your outburst earlier. I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. So he is your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, my guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? I feel like my bond with him has grown even deeper.
All right.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. Well, there goes my guts. Oh, she's calling me. Call me more, Mom. I mean, it's just enough. God dang it. How are you feeling now? Today's drug was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe if I was just my careless little guinea pig deserved, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. I'll reflect on my mistakes. Good boy. But I'm only letting this go today. Don't pull anything like that again. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to the early stages, though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care. Yes, Mommy. Soon we'll be calling her Master.
You're back.
Alright, it's enough with the kinky shit. I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Exam soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a job on stunning without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together, I'm in a serious trouble. I'll decide later. Go do it on. Oh, crossword! Let's go! Yes! I'm most likely gonna go straight. What are the May... No. What are the May Blues? May Blues. May Blues. Doom's partner. Plant disease. Dual pain. May Blues. No. No. Keep trying. Trace. Is it Mike Mountain or something like that? That'd be funny if I actually solve it like that again. We don't have an N, right? I don't know what it is. May Blues. It doesn't even fit. I don't have an N. I was about to say ocean. But again, it needs an N. We don't have an N. What word can this be? Lagoon, of course. No, it's still no space. I actually don't know. Doom's partner. Death? Is that what it is? No D. I need a more hint than that. Doom's partner. I'm gonna be stupid for this. Plant disease. I know there is one, but I forgot the name of it. Dual pain. Am I dumb? Am I dumb for this? So, this one I actually kind of looked it up. I'm not gonna lie. Is this Manus May Blues? If you guys knew it and just literally shouting at me about the answer, I apologize. See, it isn't right. There we go. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues after summer vacation, while in the UK has the January blues to contend with.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. Yeah, me neither. Just 1 point knowledge. Well, that's my study session. Let's go to Yoshida. Station Square. This time we'll do it.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? We already kind of read this. Good idea. Right, you should go ask him. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I want to be a politician. I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though. How should I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Sorry, this is going to be voiced.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate. Yes, mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
That campaign obstruction. Are you gonna get mad? You're a criminal? A campaign obstruction.
Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a good. I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speech sounds great. You seem to have conviction. I don't care about your past. I actually don't know if he has any, dialogue before I get to. Oh, we'll see. I don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique. Have confidence in yourself. I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. To the future. I mean, present, past. The drug is. God dang it.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I wouldn't say it. I need a lawyer.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Give me thy power.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Thank you. Then we have the exams.
You.
Ryamu-kun. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Let me write this down. What a practical young man. Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
That's all I wanted to say. Now, be careful on your way home. So he's gonna be very easy to hang out with, but at least he's only a Sunday. I think that's what he said. So that makes it perfect. I can't believe this. My school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe this school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. It's raining too. Fuck!
Well, shall
Now
we begin?
then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Or she's not Yoshitomo, it's Yoritomo. No, I'm wrong. It's, but I'm not sure if it was Yoshitsune or Yoshitomo. Dang. God dang it. I think it's Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
It sounds about right. Awesome. You see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. But part of the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Okay, so I was I mixed the both. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoshitsune won. That's the one, right? Or was it Yoritomo? Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, but not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time's up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. You know how funny it is? I think An shouldn't take studying that seriously. Just, you know, hearing, you know, Morgana in the back. Because Morgana's speaking, so everybody else is just gonna hear meowing. So, for us, you can definitely hear Morgana speaking. An is right in front of us. She could just copy what we're doing. She could just listen. She has it easy. Ryuji's the one that is in trouble.
Let's get started.
Today, the second day of exams, you may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? I think it's cognition, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, we can do this.
Awesome. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both, I think.
Ooh, we can do this.
Awesome. Do do doom. Biddy doo 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 doo.
Okay, class. Let's
Does anyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book of that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Digital Devil Story. Come on, Joker. That's from another game. Oh, dang it. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme Fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
We're acing this. School-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida's just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone? So we're gonna meet an important character here.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
One of my favorite characters in this game.
Isn't he hot?
Oh my god!
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo,
What's up?
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Yeah, that's me.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot. Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
I just love teasing everybody, just saying, to think I'll end up in a castle. Everybody's like, "Bro, dude, you dipshit." Don't say that.
What do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid on our fantasy activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Made a deal with Maruki. And obviously this is a new character as well, which we'll definitely see more down the line.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
No, I don't know what you're
Give
talking
me
about.
a name.
No. Won't do that.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yeah, so the Council Arcana is like a sub-arcana. It's not one of the main principal arcanas.
Alright.
I think this is the first time I actually get to see a Council Arcana.
So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
His theme is one of my favorites. Something I'll explain later on. No rush.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you all been offered. The counsel will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know. Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Han's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? After school.
Yes. Welcome.
Okay, I guess it was. Welcome. Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it's now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time. So long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now, anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But?
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, I'd just given the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping she will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all out of off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm
Will
gonna
do.
get going.
See you around. Marky is such a heart of gold. Well, I went in for counseling. You going soon too, right, Phantom? Let her go. Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? It's in the nurse office at the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. Oh!
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Didn't have much choice. We made a deal. I'm a little nervous. I don't know where to choose because we already started his bond, so we would have to see which one we should pick. I think we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Ryamu. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. I'm doing okay now. So much for my privacy. Come on. You know what? I am gonna pick that one. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it. But yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student. Or wanting to be loved and revealed on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. that gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. We've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? It sounds about right. Yeah. Kind of creepy me out. I would say yeah, sounds right. Not even reflecting in self-deprecation. You really are strong, Ryamu.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the competition just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, if I actually got one last request, do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. Where they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So? So what? I'll need more details. Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time is good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I love Maruki. Like, he is an absolute amazing character. When Joker's is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright.
That's actually really nice.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact info? I'll contact you when I got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to marking mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Yeah, he's the one who increased my SP. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. He's such an amazing character. Now, I don't remember if he's sort of a character that I need to wait a lot. Like, it's very time dependent. So all I know that I can't finish his social, his confidant until November. Like November is a certain time in November is like the last day that I have to have him at a certain rank. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm not sure if this was one of the characters that I need to like time myself with. It's a bit weird, but I guess we'll get around with it. Obviously, there's 3. In order for me to get to the important ending, like I did with Persona 4 Golden, I have to focus 3 important characters. So until they pop up, they're gonna be my main priority, no matter how things go. But we'll see. We really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you try going again sometime. But you should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's the last day of exams, right? Don't do this to me.
Let's go to bed.
Morgana, for fuck's sake, dude. Come on. Please. I beg of you.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Alright, who's the mysterious stalker? Well, look who has arrived.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Alright.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Yay, Matthew Mercer! I love him.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
I mean, he has been in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, voicing Kanji. Just only for the Ultimax version. I guess he kind of like... I think they've done that because Matthews and Troy's have similar voice. That they could just, you know, be one another. But seeing obviously Matthew Mercer here being Yusuke is amazing.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Thanks, I guess.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Come on, Morgana. So he's our next target, Madarame.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like those, some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
It wasn't too hard. You should have gotten a decent score, right? No worries. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? Saw the volleyball guy getting called in. Oh shit! I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Well, let's see.
It's over.
It's over.
How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual sight. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less, too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Matarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Come on, Morgana.
Not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Matarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Han. I'm curious to know if this Matarama has anything to do with the same name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. But you will let me read a book, right? So if I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said, could he have been talking about the famous artist Matarame? Sounds about right. Second. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Matarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is starting under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Gabara-kun's life is probably better terrible. We gotta look into this. Beast. Yes. I don't care. Just let me read a book.
Hey.
Make sure you close up.
At least we can read that book. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they were saying? Okay, yeah, same. You didn't get to finish the book? Of course, it's 2 pages long. Yes, it's raining. Great. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. I'm gonna come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Let's see.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Matarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Yo, what?
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
We never came out.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. He seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
That sounded off. We will know soon.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about on?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
The post might be fake. I don't know. He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I mean, if you want to take the offer.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
Oh yeah, the shopping program today. But we will do that all in the next episode. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys until the next episode. Yeah, a lot of stuff is happening, huh? Am I right? But do not worry. More is to come. So next episode, we're going to be definitely going on investigating if Madarame is the target that we're looking for. And possibly be our main next target. But, like I said, we'll be doing that on to the next episode. But until then, peace out.